What's going on, everybody? Hanging out here inside of Godzilla's pond over here. It's the new Aquascape pond, and I want to get this guy fed. I want to get him used to me and tame, and so what we're going to do is we're going to give him some chicks. We've got a camera set up underwater. We are going to feed him a little bit, and then we're going to go into the rec pond, and I'm going to show you Big Mama, the Amazon river turtle that is just doing amazing. But let's see if we can get this guy some food right now. He's definitely good and hungry. I want to give him a few chicks. These guys will eat, you know, baby ducklings, waterfowl. Definitely happens from time to time. So I want to offer him some right now with these baby chickens, and we should be able to get him nice and fed. It's been a little while since he ate. There are no fish at the moment in this pond. I'm waiting to get some fish that'll be living in this pond that I want. So for now, this alligator snapper is just gonna have to make do with the chicks. So let's see what happens here. I might be able to just kind of squeeze some of the air out of this so it doesn't float, and then we'll be able to kind of get him going. Such a big boy. Will you get over here? He knows something's up. These are some of the things that I have to do to get this animal acclimated to me. We were able to feed him a while back, but right now, he's being a little bit finicky, which is not something I'm happy about. Other than that, this pond is amazing. The water is super clear. It's nice and cool even in the hot summer because of this shade that we have. I just have to clear out some of that algae that's been forming. But other than that, I'm really excited about the way this pond turned out. It's really cool. But I've been debating, I don't know. I mean, the female is back in the big pond, and I was thinking, do I want to get Godzilla back in the natural pond? I don't know if he's happier there. He's got plenty of fish to eat, and to be honest, we're getting some new turtles that may be more fun to view because they're just much more active than the alligator snapper. The gator snapper, this animal here, he's gonna take a sweet time doing everything, including eating this little chick. You know what they say, a watch pot never boils. But if we can get them to smell this food, this is the part of being a reptile keeper that you gotta have patience for. Can't be afraid to get wet either. But to be honest, it is a hot day, so I have no problems sitting in this pond, to be honest. It's kind of fun. Wow, I don't think this is going very well, friends. All right, we're gonna leave that there for a moment while I do a little bit of yard work here. This has been bothering me. This algae has just been floating here for a few days and I couldn't reach it. Now that I'm in the pond, no problem. Let's get it out. We'll just toss it right on out. The rest of it will get sucked into the skimmer. And it's normal for algae to grow here during the summer when things warm up. That being said, like I mentioned earlier, it's definitely a really cool, a cooler pond than the others here at the camp because we've got all of this foliage that's really just keeping it shaded, which is important. It really helps for the water quality too. Look who's coming. Hey buddy, ain't got nothing for you, man. Nothing for you, big boy. You ate earlier. He is always walking around looking for something to eat. Now let me just see. Oh, I think this guy's grabbing it. Am I wrong? Let's see. Nope, hasn't done it. What a bummer. Really want this guy to eat. This is what kind of makes me wonder if Godzilla's happy in here. He had been living in the big pond for a few years and seemed to have been doing really well. I think it has to do with that muddy, swampy bottom and then a lot of the fish that are in there. So I do think I am going to be moving him back into the big pond and we're going to do something different with this one. I had thought it would be fun to see the gator snapper, but to be honest, these guys are pretty secretive and they like that muddy bottom. So I think the best thing to do is to return him to the big pond where he had been living so happily. And then you get to see him every once in a while and he becomes this mystery. But we'll always catch him when we see him. That'll be fun. I'll tell you what we'll do is leave that chick underwater and we'll let him eat at his own. We'll come back and check on later and see if he does in fact eat. But he is beautiful. I mean, just look at him, guys. Oh, look at it. I wonder if he'll eat my toes. I definitely don't want to get eaten. Maybe it's the fact that I'm just standing here that upsets him a little bit. Look at that guy though. What a beautiful turtle. He's got that nice sheen of algae green blending in beautifully. That is a very large gator snapper. He is absolutely astonishing and super impressive. Well, all right, let's leave him be. We'll head on out and see what's going on in the rec pond. I do have some treats for those guys as well. So we will get on it and see we can get them to eat. Okay, there is our large Aral river turtle. She is beautiful and she's completely come way out of her shell. She's more friendly nowadays. We also have some blueberries we're gonna dump in here and we're gonna get in the water and see if we could feed her a banana. I just wanted to get everybody up here. Let's see if these blueberries, yeah, they float. That's good news. So these blueberries are gonna get these guys very excited. And of course, we've got a nice banana that I'm gonna wanna feed her. Let's get in this water right now and see what we can do here. I want her to get way used to me, and that's what's happened. She seems to be getting much more comfortable with humans, which is awesome. We don't want these redfoots to eat the banana. I put the redfoot up, the banana up there, and the redfoots almost got it. Okay, let's see. I got to get my mask on. There's just too much to do. Let's see. Oh my gosh. right. There we go. There she is. Check it out, guys. It will be amazing if I can get her to eat from my hands. All right, I'm gonna have to go in after her. Wish me luck. Oh my God, I'm getting attacked by Frida. She just will not let go. She wants this banana, even if I gave her a little bit. Oh, there she is. Well, I am 0 for 2. It is not easy to get animals to do what you want them to do. They don't adhere to any schedules or production deadlines. But it is still cool to get in the aquascape ecosystem pond here, this rec pond, and just be able to share space with these amazing turtles that normally most of us wouldn't get to see unless we lived in the Amazon or, in Frida's case, Southeast Asia. So although she did not do what we wanted her to do, I know she's eating. She was eating those Fluker pellets. But why don't we head on over and see what happened with that chick, if it in fact got eaten by our gator snapper. Sometimes these videos don't go the way you planned, but you got to keep on trying to get these animals stoked and fed. But I'll keep working on it. I thought maybe that the river turtle wouldn't be as shy as she had been in the past since she's been out, not afraid of me. But then again, I haven't been spending a lot of time in the water lately. So the more I spend time in her environment, the more she'll come to accept me as something that's not going to hurt her. So let's head on over back to this pond. Short walk to this beautiful ecosystem pond. Well, well, well. It looks like he ate. That's good news, at least. Yep, he ate the chick. So there you go. He was just a little shy. Anyway, friends, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just put it out there, man. It's not always a success, but it's so much fun to experiment with these animals and share space with them. That's exactly why I built this place, so that we can really fall in love with these animals all over again and see them in as natural a habitat as possible. And yeah, anyhow, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan. Bye.